Rita Marcia คนเป็นไวเมเยอร์ของเมืองโลเนาะเขาเนาะคือว่าดันขอเชิญRita Marcia speech กับพวกเรา
But you know that even if he were here, I'd still be here wishing that for you. You are the greatest. Thank you. I'm very honored to be here because I know that every time we have a flag-raising ceremony, even though people live in the immediate area, the surrounding community, they still miss their homelands, as do you. No doubt about the fact that even though you're in Rhode Island or Louisiana or already all the way in France, you still miss your family and friends back in Laos. No doubt about that. And we're very honored that you would take this day to share it with us in the city of Lowell, to share your freedoms and your heritage. I may never go to Laos, but I feel like I'm there today. Thank you for bringing Laos to me and to the city. Thank you very much. I also want you to know that this is a great community. We're honored to raise the flag of your nation aside of the greatest nation of the United States. So again, I say to you, it has been an honor to serve you in the City Hall. I was the former mayor. I am the vice mayor now. I brought your message up to City Hall some years ago when you asked to change the flag of your nation to the Freedom Heritage flag. Yes. And it's nice to look out and see the Laotian Royal Police here. Let's give them a round of applause. They look so wonderful in their uniforms. Thank you for being here. Let's give them a round of applause. All right. And I know that we have a filming crew, a global filming crew, all the way to show whatever we say here simultaneously, perhaps all over the world in Canada and Laos. We wish those of the relatives that are here best wishes to the people in Laos, because our hearts and soul are with them so that they can be safe. There is nothing better than to have your freedom. Freedom is a very important commodity that we cherish very deeply. People in the United States are thrilled that people come here to take part in all the offerings that we have here. And our veterans are number one with us here in the United States because they fought so many freedoms for us. The freedom to assemble. We have the right to stand here without fear of being shot. We have the right to go to the church of our choice. We have the right to freedom of speech. You might not like what we say as government officials, and you have the right to tell us that without fear of being imprisoned. This is what this world is all about, to let people live in harmony with each other of many, many different ethnic backgrounds. And I say that I am honored to be here, but I see this every single Saturday or Sunday when I gather for 19 times to see the people raise the flag of their nation. So much so that I asked through a motion in the City Hall if we could have all the ethnic groups that come before us simultaneously as one group raise their flags in the courtyard over there, and we had 15 nations raise their flag before a very important celebration of the folk festival this year, the 23rd annual folk festival. Before that great ceremony ever began and started, we raised the flag, and Laos was there. You were there. Give yourself a round of applause. You were there. So I say to you, it is not that I'm a city councilor and this is my city hall. This is everybody's city hall. This is everybody's country to join together and express your opinion, to live in harmony, the right for your children to go to school, to get an education, to be here to provide work and services, and you have the right to apply and get hired. I say thank you for joining in greater numbers than you ever had before. I am honored to be here.
Yes, yes.
And I am honored today on behalf of the Mayor, Edward Caulfield, my colleagues in government, our city manager, Bernie Lynch. I'm honored to present a proclamation. Whereas Laos is a landlocked country in Southeast Asia, bordered by Burma and the People's Republic China, traces its history to the kingdom of LaoGN, or Land of a Million Elephants, which existed to the 18th century. And whereas in 1949 Laos gained its independence, a long civil war had ended. And whereas one people, one nation, one destiny demonstrates its many people courage and perseverance for freedom, education, and socio-political triumph, the result of which can be seen all over the world. Now therefore I, Edward C. Caulfield, the mayor of the city of Lowell, Massachusetts, do issue this proclamation in his behalf in honor of Laos Independence Day in the city of Lowell, and urge all citizens to join in, given this 9th day of August 2009 by Rita Marcia on behalf of our mayor, Edward Caulfield. I would like to present this proclamation symbolic of passing what you do down to your generation, to the children of Laos descent, if they would come up and accept this proclamation, because we won't be here forever, but it's about the youth of your community. So if they could come up and receive this. Nicholas, okay, Nicholas, come on up and receive this. All the youth of, let's hear it for the youth of our LaoGN people. All right. And next year, I know it's very important to be the 5th anniversary. That's very special, but I want you to gather more people and make it bigger and better every year, and bring in more of the youth of your country, because we have to pass this down to the next generation or it'll just fizzle off, and we don't want that. So thank you very much.